The fetal position. The fetal position is the classic curl up on your side move, knees drawn to your chest, arms tucked in, sometimes even hugging a pillow. The fetal position is the most common sleeping posture worldwide. It's naturally protective, reducing pressure on the heart and promoting deeper, more restorative sleep. For pregnant individuals, it's even more beneficial, improving circulation. It's also a position that slightly reduces stress on the spine, letting your muscles relax while still feeling safe. It's comfort wrapped in instinct. Psychologically, it signals security seeking. Curling up mimics the safety of the womb. It's protective, cozy, and self-soothing. Emotional sensitivity. People who favor this position often carry a mix of openness and vulnerability. They feel deeply, but need a little armor to process it. Stress response. When life feels heavy, this is the position your body naturally retreats to. A physical hug for yourself. There's also a relational side. Studies suggest people who sleep in the fetal position are warm, approachable, and caring, even if they hide it behind a quiet, introverted exterior. But there's a caveat. Curling up too tightly can put strain on the back or joints. But for most, it's a safe, cozy reset at the end of the day. The log. The log is simple. You lie flat on your side, arms straight down by your body, like a perfectly aligned tree trunk. Sleeping straight on your side with arms down keeps the spine fairly neutral, promoting proper alignment. It can reduce snoring and improve breathing for many sleepers, though it may slightly increase pressure on the shoulders and hips. Overall, it's a stable and simple posture that doesn't overcomplicate your night. It might look rigid, but it says a lot about your personality. Easygoing and trusting. People who sleep like a log are generally open, social, and approachable. They don't curl up or protect themselves. They're comfortable letting life flow around them. Optimistic nature. Straightforward and honest, they tend to expect the best in people, even if life sometimes proves them wrong. Low maintenance. Like the position itself, they're not complicated. No drama, no fuss, just calm, consistent energy. Caveat. Because arms are pinned close to the body, circulation can sometimes get a little restricted, and snoring is more common for logs. The yearner. The yearner is the side sleeper with arms stretched out in front, reaching for something. Maybe a pillow, maybe a dream. Legs extended, body open, like you're constantly ready to grab life, or maybe just snacks from the other side of the bed. Science-wise, it's a solid side sleeping position that keeps the spine aligned and encourages deep, restful sleep. Stretching your arms forward can feel surprisingly freeing, but it might create a bit of shoulder or arm tension if you overdo it. Personality-wise, yearners are usually open-minded, curious, and a little stubborn. They approach life with optimism and tend to stick to their opinions once they've made them. In other words, they reach for what they want and don't easily let go. People feel like they can confide in a yearner because there's a sense of openness in their vibe, literally and figuratively. Caveat. Stretching out like this is great for your spirit, but your shoulders and arms might protest in the morning. Still, it's a position that screams, I'm ready for life, even if your back isn't. The soldier. The soldier is the classic straight on your back position. Arms down by your sides, legs straight, body rigid and upright like you're standing at attention, but horizontal. No hugging pillows, no curling up, just disciplined, flat, and neat. Science says sleeping on your back with your spine aligned is actually one of the healthiest positions for your posture. It keeps pressure off your joints and prevents wrinkles since your face isn't smushed into a pillow. The trade-off? Back sleepers can be more prone to snoring or sleep apnea. Personality-wise, soldier sleepers are typically reserved, quiet, and disciplined. They like rules, routines, and doing things by the book. Think of them as the friend who shows up on time, follows instructions perfectly, and probably color codes their calendar. Relationally, they may seem a bit serious or distant at first, but they're dependable and trustworthy once people get to know them. You can count on a soldier sleeper to have your back, literally and figuratively. Caveat. Because of the rigid posture, some people might wake up with stiff shoulders or a sore back. But overall, it's a stable, no-nonsense, and health-conscious sleep style. The starfish. The starfish is the take-up-the-whole-bed sleeper, lying on your back with arms and legs spread wide as if you're auditioning for the role of human octopus. Comfortably sprawling, you're basically daring anyone else to share your space. Science-wise, sleeping on your back with limbs out can help keep your spine neutral and reduce pressure points. It's good for posture, but tossing and turning to fit the bed can be tricky, especially if you share it. Personality-wise, starfish sleepers are usually easygoing, generous, and a little self-assured. They're the type of person who lets people crash at their place, shares snacks freely, and probably laughs at their own quirks. They're confident enough to take up space, literally, without guilt. Caveat: sprawlers beware. Arms and legs sticking out can make your bed feel a little cramped if it's not king-sized. But for most starfish sleepers, it's a relaxed, confident, and generous way to catch some Z's. The Freefaller. The Freefaller is the face-down, hands-up or around the pillow sleeper. Head turned to the side, stomach on the mattress, arms flung like you just jumped out of a plane. It's dramatic, unrestrained, and makes your bed look like a battlefield. Science-wise, sleeping on your stomach can be risky for your neck and spine. Twisting your head to breathe strains your neck, and your back isn't fully supported. But for some, the position feels invitingly secure, like hugging the mattress itself. Personality-wise, Freefallers are usually adventurous, outgoing, and thrill-seeking. They live life full-on, sometimes impulsively, and aren't afraid to put themselves in uncomfortable positions, literally or metaphorically. Relationally, they're fun, spontaneous, and energetic, but might sometimes push boundaries without realizing it. They're the friend who shows up unannounced, but somehow makes it awesome. Caveat: long-term stomach sleeping can cause neck pain or back issues, but for the Freefaller, it's a bold, high-energy sleep style that matches their go-big or go-home personality. The Pillow Hugger. The Pillow Hugger is the ultimate cuddle enthusiast, lying on your side, arms wrapped tightly around a pillow, sometimes even squeezing it to your chest like it's a life raft. Legs might curl slightly, torso leaning in, creating a cozy little bubble of comfort. Science-wise, hugging a pillow can actually help align your spine and reduce pressure on your shoulders and hips. It gives your arms something to do while you sleep, which can ease tension and improve relaxation. Plus, the gentle pressure can feel soothing, almost like a mini self-massage. These people are the type of people who care deeply, remember birthdays, and send unexpected texts just to check in. Hugging a pillow is a subtle reflection of their instinct to nurture and protect, sometimes themselves first. Relationally, these sleepers often come across as warm and approachable. They may not always be loud or outgoing, but their gentle, caring nature draws people in naturally. Caveat: depending on the pillow size and how tightly you cling, shoulder or arm stiffness can sneak up in the morning. But for most, hugging a pillow is a cozy, comforting, and emotionally satisfying way to sleep. The Mixed Martial Artist. The Mixed Martial Artist is a mashup of positions. One arm tucked, the other out. Legs twisted in a half-fetal, half-stretched pose. You look like you're mid-roll in a grappling match, but actually, you're just trying to get comfy. Science-wise, this contorted style can help release tension in some areas while putting stress on others. Your spine might not be perfectly aligned, but your body is constantly adjusting, which can actually promote circulation, if you don't wake up sore. Personality-wise, MMA sleepers are usually adaptable, energetic, and a little unpredictable. They're the people who go with the flow but have hidden strength, capable of handling whatever life throws at them. Expect creativity, resourcefulness, and a knack for problem-solving. Relationally, they're dynamic and fun, a little chaotic at first glance, but loyal and resilient once you get to know them. Caveat: contorting your body all night can leave muscles tight or stiff in the morning. But for the Mixed Martial Artist sleeper, it's a flexible, resourceful, and surprisingly resilient way to sleep, perfectly matching their go-with-the-flow personality. So which ones are the best sleeping positions, according to science? First position is taken by the Soldier. Straight on your back position. Arms down by your sides, legs straight, body neat and aligned like you're lying at attention. It's simple, disciplined, and low drama. Back sleeping with a neutral spine is one of the healthiest ways to sleep. It reduces pressure on your joints, supports proper posture, and can even prevent wrinkles since your face isn't squished into a pillow. At the second play is the Yearner, or side sleeper, with arms stretched out in front as if reaching for the world, or at least for that pillow just out of reach. Legs extended, body open, it's like your subconscious is always ready to grab life. Side sleeping keeps the spine aligned and encourages deep, restorative sleep. The forward-reaching arms can open up the chest and improve breathing, though they may occasionally create tension in the shoulders or arms.